Okay. So TR90 has been around for many years, okay, and has helped many of our friends, our loved one, and ourselves, okay, to actually manage a healthy weight. Okay, so I'm sure all of you here, most of you here have already been on TR90, right? So maybe you can give a thumbs up, or maybe you can give me some love if you have taken TR90 and you love TR90. Yes, so much. Okay. I also love TR90 and I've taken TR90. Okay. So let's start. So I welcome everybody. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to do sharing of. Okay. So for those of you who are here to be a consultant, maybe you can. Okay. Uh, Make sure you have an open mind and then empty glass when you come for any trainings, because it's good to definitely all of you know something about TR90 or about health, but maybe now you can just bring an empty glass with you, and then with an empty notebook also write down the notes. Okay, slides, all this, no worries, you can ask from me. Okay, but the slide is very long lah, so I can maybe cut for you. Okay. Okay, so welcome everybody. So as the name suggests, TR90 total transformation in 90 days. Okay, can you all see? Can, right, the slides? Okay, so let me see. Oops. Okay, let me introduce myself. For those of you who just know me, yeah, so I will just introduce myself. Okay, my name is Rosiani. Okay, and I've been a consultant for more than 12 years. Okay, so prior to TR90, right, the first weight management program is called TRA. Okay, the right approach. Okay, and ever since in 2009, 2011, when age lock technology comes in. Okay, what is age lock technology? I will also mention later in this course. Okay, so in TR9, they have changed from TRA to TR90. Okay, so uh, when I'm actually writing these slides, I realized that, wow, I have helped so many people lose weight. So many fats has been dissolved from people's body. Okay, so congratulations everybody for taking the first step in wanting to learn more, because I always feel that awareness is very important. Once you are aware of it, the next thing is to take action. Okay, I was formerly a secondary school biology teacher, so maybe if you tell me that Rosiani, you have biology background, so maybe you can be a consultant. But no, okay, I learned a lot, especially from the scientists, from the expert in TR90. Okay, because TR90, mind you, is advanced uh, programmer, is not normal science class. Okay, I learned a lot. Okay, from TR90 and the scientists. Okay, let me see if I can see your chat. Where's the chat? Okay, never mind. Sorry if I cannot read your chat for a while. Okay, I'm a mother to two teenagers and one young child, adult child. Okay, and my son is here, the eldest, he's 20 years old. Okay, so wow, means when I started this business, my son Nasrullah is only 7 years old. Okay, so if you were to tell me that, Rosiani, you can do, because you can speak, you can tell about TR90, because I've done it for 12 years. Okay, so if you are new, doesn't matter. It all takes practice, right? Practice makes perfect. And I like doing this consultant business is because every time you can accumulate your knowledge and your expertise, okay, and you learn experiences from many cases. Okay, now, and my vision is to help to educate many more people, especially mothers, to take charge of their health. Why I specifically say mothers? Because mothers can basically change the whole family's you know I mean, mothers plan for the whole family's meal, right? Okay, so if you can educate mothers, you can educate the whole world. Right? Who's with me? Agree, yeah? Okay, so I really hope, since my vision is to help many people, educate many people, right? So I need all of your help here. Okay, so all of you here, I cannot see the, okay, how many of you here? Okay, never mind. All of you here, I really want you, can you see the effect? If every one of you can help me to pass this message to help more people to take charge of their health. Okay? So are you all ready? Okay, if you are ready, I want all of you here to learn to become a consultant or learn to become a teacher so that you can teach another person. Because if you are here to just become a consumer, sometimes the learning is not that powerful. But if you learn to become a teacher, that's another level, right? Because you need to learn, okay, what if my friend asks me about this question? Right? So you can help to answer, okay? Oh yeah, okay, I can see your chat already. Okay, so next one. Okay, so these are some of my consultants lah, but I actually do not have. Actually, next time you must take one very good photo of all the consultants together because I think we need to update this. Okay, there are many more now already. Now, this TR90 course is a very comprehensive course, so I cannot finish it in 1 hour. Okay, when I started learning from New Skill itself, okay, we actually paid for a one whole day course, okay, from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Okay, so I'm going to divide this course into 4 modules. Okay, so 4 weeks, and today we're going to end at 4 o'clock. Okay, so I will look at the clock and I will try to finish it up whatever I'm supposed to do today. So module 1, we are going to talk about understanding that obesity is a concern. This is very important because I've met people who don't feel that they need to lose weight. Okay, and that is a that is like shocking for me lah. Okay, but if you meet someone and they feel that yes, I need to lose weight because they have excess fat, very good. You have already achieved that target because the next thing is to take action. Awareness is number one. Okay, next, I want everyone here to focus on live younger, longer. Okay, but why do we need to do that? Maybe I will explain later. And what's in effect? Okay. Okay, next one. Okay, I just now I mentioned to you, right, we need to know that obesity is a concern, global concern. Okay, because since 1980, right, the number of people who are overweight has more than doubled. If without this statistic, do you agree with me? By just your observation. Okay, now it's already 2021. We all have to live with being very observant with the changes that we are looking at. There's a lot of changes everywhere. Okay, so I think this one everybody know. More than 200 million men and women have a BMI of more than 30. Okay, I'm sure all of you know for Asian, right, your BMI must be 23 and below. Okay, above 23 is considered overweight. Okay. Okay, later I will share the the measurement also, yeah. Okay, so as you can see here, the obesity problem is a global problem. Okay, so we need more and more consultants. Okay, because not enough is a world problem. Okay, I like to say that we are doing national service also because we are helping the government to help solve this problem. Okay, and it's going to save the country a lot of money. Yeah, if we can help these people. Okay. Okay. Now, being overweight and feeling dissatisfied with body shape. Not only people are concerned about being overweight, but they also concerned about their body shape. Okay. I'm sure some of you are, right? That's why you have taken the TR90, correct? And I'm very, very glad that when I talk to some of you, right, you tell me that you wanted to take the TR90 because you feel that you are feeling lethargic or sluggish after you give birth to number one, number two, right? Or maybe the fathers also, did you all feel like recently I interviewed Mr. Kamsari. He says that he cannot seem to tie his shoelace and that concerned him. Okay, that is very, very good also. Okay. Okay, do you know that 65%? Okay, I want you to be aware that this weight concern or obesity concern is a very big issue, okay? Because 65% is a lot. 77% of people are trying to manage their weight and shape, okay? So I would say everybody wants more than half of people that you meet is going to lose weight, okay? This is our recent one, 2019. 2 in 5 Singaporeans unhappy with their weights. Come on, so all our consultant here, where are the 2 Singaporeans out of 5? Now we can meet 8 people, right? 8 people. Definitely you can meet 2 or more people that is very not satisfied with their weights. Okay, so what should we do? Okay, everybody, if you do not have the Karada Omron machine, doesn't matter. You can buy in the Shopee or whatever, right? But that machine is a very good tool for you to go out and help people to understand more about their weights. Okay. Then is this a concern? Hospitals buying special fridges to store overweight bodies as obesity crisis escalates. Okay, so this is something that I think is a very, very serious problem. Okay, and I'm sure there's a lot of documentary about this and things like that. Okay, yes, a lot of media is already sharing about obesity. Okay, so I'm very glad that all of you are here because you know that this is a major concern. Okay, so before we can help other people, I think it's very important that we must help ourselves first, right? Okay, so what should we do? Okay, now I want to share with you what is happening in Southeast Asia. Okay, I've seen this statistic, way back, right? Malaysia is leading, and now Malaysia is still leading. Okay, but I'm quite glad that the percentage decreased, but probably the percentage decreased because the whole population of Southeast Asia increased. Okay, so it doesn't matter. So if you are Malaysian here, or we all know Malaysian, right? Do you want to help our neighbors? Yes, right. So if you think Singapore cannot make it, but you look at Singapore. You know, we are actually the third fattest country. Whoa. And we only have about 5+ million people, and we are the third fattest country in Southeast Asia. Okay. So next, number one is Malaysia. Then we have Thailand. Okay, so I'm going to also share a little statistic on Malaysia because this is Malaysia and Singapore is our market actually. Okay, and we are going to help them. And although we cannot cross border now, although we miss JB, right? But we still can help our Malaysian counterpart, okay, via online. Okay, so this is the best thing about, this is the best thing about our business. Okay. Now, if I mention about business of all this, right, you do not need to panic if you feel that, hey, I do not want to do the business. Never mind, because I feel that first, awareness is very important. Second, the knowledge that you have is very, very powerful. And next, you never know, the knowledge that you have now, you can earn an income from it, right? So at the end of this course, if you can attend 4 courses, you'll be given a virtual certificate. Okay, if you want a physical one, no worries, I can help you print also. Okay. Now, Malaysia's obesity rate highest in Asia. This is the latest, so it's still the highest. Okay, so I do not know with the PKP, with the situation now where most Malaysians are at home. Okay, if is the situation is going to increase or not, right? Okay, so 30.4% overweight. Can you see that overweight and obese, right? Total is more than 50%. Half of the Malaysian are basically overweight. Okay, and almost 20% are obese. And particularly high among women. Hello, women. So my vision is, yes, I must help all the mothers. But very important, because women being mothers, right, we need them to also be healthy because a healthy mother is equal to healthy family and happy family. Okay. And 55 and above. Most of them are 55 and above. What does this mean? This means that it's more crucial because the older you get, actually you should be more healthier. You must take charge of your health because you cannot let your health deteriorate. Okay, because naturally, if you want to age naturally, the health will tend to deteriorate. Okay, but you have to take an active approach towards managing your health. Okay. Okay, and another part that I'm very, very concerned is 29.8% of children between the age of 5 and 17 were overweight or obese. Okay, so we have a lot to do because our next generation, we have to actually educate the next generation to eat healthily. Okay, and please, I do not want people to say that, oh, I have people who still say that I don't cook, so I cannot choose healthy food. Okay, so in TR90, they're going to teach you how to even choose food wisely outside. Okay, so as I mentioned just now, half of Malaysian adults are overweight. Okay, contributing factors, food, number one, physical activities, more and more of us are doing, online, social media. The environment is not helping because every time you meet, you will go and eat, right? Eat, never mind. But the places that you go and eat sometimes does not favor you to eat healthily. Okay. Genetic can be also another factor. Disease, stress, and medicine. Okay, talking about stress, right? this is a very big contributing factor, especially now with the situation that's happening. A lot of people are under a lot of stress, and stress can actually cause naturally your hormones, your body, right? Naturally, it can help you to tend to store fats more. Okay. Okay. So this is just all about Malaysia. Okay. This one also all the, Malaysia, negara orang gemuk. All this is all about the Israel. Everybody knows that you have to do something about it. Okay. And this is about childhood obesity. Can you see this boy is 10 years old and 100 kilo. Okay. He is cute lah. But you have to help him ASAP because as he grow up, he cannot, he's not able to lose that fats very fast. It can lead to many, many chronic illnesses. Okay. Now, what about Singapore? Right. So just now I say, right, 2 in 5 are overweight. This is in 2010. Okay. The market is huge. The market to lose weight is huge. Okay, but if you look at this, right, this is our the latest one. Okay, 10% of 5-year-olds are overweight. I know a lot of schools are doing a lot to help these 10 years these children. Okay, you see, weight increase of Singaporeans on average compared to a decade ago was 3 kg heavier. Okay, and 11 to 12 are more likely to be obese or severely obese. And 70% of children who are overweight at age 7 stayed overweight as adults. Wow, 70%. If you are 7 years and you are overweight, 70% of these children remain overweight. So, because I also have this saying by some people who say that that person is fat to start with. Okay, but cannot. If you look at when they are born as a baby, right, they are very, very small. Okay. Okay, and the scary part is 15%. Okay, obesity in Singapore is projected to hit 15% by 2024. Now it's already 21. 3 years later, 3 to 4 years later, okay, we are going to hit 15%. Okay, so it is definitely a huge market, and I really hope that our consultants here will increase in number because we need more of you to help more people outside. Okay, and these are the number of calories intake, which I also agree. A lot of time is our calorie intake is too high. Okay, I've met a lot of people who, even children, they are taught to eat just rice. You know, rice. So maybe like goreng pisang, nasi goreng, fried rice. Okay, fried rice, just fried rice, and just maybe some egg. Okay, just like that. So of course you need to eat a lot of rice because for children that calories, the energy is not enough, right? So they eat the rice. If you do not provide them with the other food group like protein, vegetables, okay. Okay, so far so good. Are you all sleepy? Sorry, it's a bit dry because this part I have to say, share the statistics.
Good.
Sorry. Oh, great. Thank you. Okay, so this is the rising obesity. So actually, a lot have been said in the newspaper. Why? Why are they stating in the newspaper? Because they want the public to know that, hey, take charge of your weight, because the government is not going to spend a lot of money on all the illnesses that we are going to be having it if we do not take care of our health. Okay, and this is another one which is sorry, I didn't write down the year, but it was very way back many years ago when I was still doing this business. Okay, and they say here Malay's most unhealthy group. Okay, so this part, right, really close to me because being a Malay, right, I want our Malays to be healthy. Okay, and in any races or in any community, we want the children, to be the best in O level, to be the best in their education level. But I feel that if they are not healthy, right, what's the goodness of being the best in your education if your health is not the best? Okay, because we do not want to have we do not want to have clever, intelligent individual, but at the end up being dependent on other people because you are not healthy. Okay, so this is very, you see, the small statistic there. Stroke among men, the male the highest. Okay, then heart attack also. Wow, heart attack, then cancer. Now, cancer, cancer is still, our Chinese counterpart, but I still feel that now the cancer among the Malay is also increasing, okay? So it's always back to the high level of body fat. Okay, next one. Okay, I do not know whether you find this is a great news or not. That global life expectancy, all of us are going to live longer. Is it good news? Good news, right? If you have age law, yay. Yes. But if you are living longer, it also means that you have to have enough money to support you throughout uh, your years, your lifespan. Okay, and also you want to be healthy, right? So that you can experience, enjoying the things that you can do when you were younger. Okay, but this is a fact. And look at Singapore is a country that live the longest. Singaporeans, we live the longest compared to our Southeast Asian counterpart. Okay, this was in 2011, 82. We can live up to 82 thanks to our advanced medical technology and things like that. We have very good health industry, very good hospitals. Okay, everything is very good, so we tend to live longer. So I want everyone here, right, to take note of this. We are going to live longer. You like it or not, we are going to live longer. But choose the kind of life that you want to live. Okay, I do not know whether if you have noticed or observed some people who live longer, but their youth span, okay, is not as long as their lifespan. Okay, you know what I mean? Their youth span is not as long as their lifespan. They may be alive, but probably they may be, bedridden or immobile. Okay, okay, certain things happen for a reason. Okay, but now all of us here, since we are able to, watch this Zoom together, means Alhamdulillah, means all of us are healthy. So I want everyone to take charge of your health, because if you were to interview the people who are healthy, right, definitely they have done something when they are younger. Okay, so if you are very young now, you are one of the youngest people, congratulations. Okay, because you have many years to take charge of your health. But if you are in the 40s like me, doesn't matter. You still can. It's not too late. Okay, so this is some okay, you look at this, we are number 4 in the world to have the highest life expectancy. Okay, and then 7 new nursing homes as part of plan to meet needs of aging population. This is another part that I want everyone also to be sensitive to it, because besides being healthy, right, you also need the money to be able to be independent. Okay, because I do not know, but I personally do not want to be placed by no choice to the homes. Okay, I want to be able to be healthy, independent, financially independent, such that I can live my life in my old age. Okay. So how about you? Maybe you all can reflect and think. So this is also to open everybody's mind that why we want everyone to be a consultant in your skill and see this as a business opportunity that you can actually earn extra. Maybe if you have a job, very good, but you can earn extra. Okay. And if you do not have a job, or you are a housewife, you are stay-at-home mom, why not you look into this platform where you can also earn extra income? Because to be financially independent is very important now, especially when you are living in Singapore, Malaysia. Okay, so this one I already mentioned, the life expectancy. Okay, have you all heard of senescence? Senescence means our youth span and our, you see, they put there 7 years gap. Means between your, okay, let's say you are fated to live up to 82 years. Generally, on average, right, by the age of 75, these people start to lose their youth. Means their health start to deteriorate. Okay, so this 7 years back before you pass away, okay, you are the average statistic is you're going to experience deterioration in your health and your youth. Okay, this is the average life expectancy, and it's a statistic. Means statistic doesn't lie, and it's the average lah. Means we want to make sure that our last 7 years of our life, or if we are fated to die at 82 or 80 years old, we want to be as healthy as it is. Okay, like our chief scientific officer, Dr. Joe Chang, he says that he says that this age lock technology doesn't make you live forever, because you cannot live forever. Okay, but he says that why not when you are in the coffin, right? When people look at you, people say that, hey, I want to look like this guy. Means you're already not you're not in this world anymore, but you still look good. Okay, we all have to die. We have to accept it, but we want to experience life throughout. Okay, And that is the responsibility of everybody, okay? Which I believe that you have to take care of it. So if I were to ask everyone, which life are you designing for yourself? Okay, we are very focused on our, let's say now, okay, maybe most of us are not students anymore, right? But you are focusing on your career. Have you ever take a look at what kind of life are you designing? Okay, yesterday I met one lady lah. Okay, she's here, but I do not want to name her. Okay, I'm really impressed with her. I feel that she said this statement which really make me feel like, wow, I really like what you say. She says that a lot of time people manage their life around their job. Okay, ring any bell? But actually, we should manage our life for the sake of our life on its own, for around our family. But end up, right, we live our life instead of living for our family, we live for the sake of our job. Okay, we arrange our activities around the job. Okay, but is it supposed to be like that? Okay, so I'm going to show, I hope I can show this video. Okay, I hope I can show. I want to share with you this lady, and this video is when she's 71 years old. Okay, let me see first if I can show the video. Okay, this one. This lady is Monica Lama. I've met her personally. So if you want to see my photo with her, you can see. And this is what I mean by live younger, longer. Okay, can you see?
Cannot see anything.
Cannot see any video.
Okay, please, I cannot show. Okay, sure. Okay, never mind. Maybe I can pass to you the link. Okay, and you can get the link. So this lady, never mind, cannot see, right? So never mind. Now I know. Okay, so this lady is actually 71 years old and she's actually dancing. Okay, so yeah, where's my slide? Okay, I've interviewed her before and I said you look young, but she told me that yes, I can look young, but most importantly is the energy. Okay. Okay, sorry, cannot see anything. I have also have to learn on how to use Zoom. Okay, next one. But you can hear the music.
Siapa yang buat ni skin? Mesti yang buat. Habis mak time tu pernah share. Pernah buat thing. Ni skin. Skin ni. Tak selalu orang ni apa.
Let me mute that person. Okay, next one. Okay, can you see the slides now? Can, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so don't need to answer this question, but answer in your mind or in your heart. Are you fat? What do you mean by fat, right?
Yes.
Who is that? Okay. Okay. So some people will say that I'm fat because I'm big in size. Okay. So this is one definition of fat. Okay. So if, as you all know, right, how do you want to calculate your BMI? It's very easy. You just take your height in cm, multiply, square it, and then times the. If you want to find what is your, if you want to find whether you want to find your ideal weight, you need to just multiply your height and multiply by height, means your height times 23 or 20 as the BMI. Okay, so if you look here, the normal weight, right, for Asian, okay, if you look at Asian, is from 18.5 to 23. Okay, that is the average. So above 23, you're considered overweight, and above 25, you're considered obese. Okay, according to the class 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Now for Caucasian is another story. Theirs is bigger. Okay. So we should aim. That's why now we should aim the ideal one, which is about 20 BMI. Okay. But if not, you make sure your weight is below 20. The BMI is below 23. But BMI is not that accurate. Okay, because before I say this, never mind. Let me share this one first. Okay, another way you can check whether your body weight is ideal is also to check your measurement for your waist and your hip. Okay, so if your waist is 90 cm, right? For male, more than 90 cm. For female, more than 80 cm. And if your waist hip ratio, so if let's say you measure, okay, if you measure your waist and your hip and the ratio is about almost 1, means you have central obesity. Okay, so this one also you can find out more, but if you have that Karada machine, it's very easy. You just stand on it and then everything will be say out to you. Okay, so those of you who haven't measured your body fat analysis, maybe you can arrange with the person who invited you here for today, okay, to actually check your body fat, all this, because it's very, very good that you know what is your concern now. Then after that, you can do something about it. Okay. Now, if you look at this lady, classified normal, but she's fat. So just now, the fat is very clear cut lah. You look at the person very big, okay, that person is fat. But some people are like me, okay, very small size, but you are skinny fat. Have you heard of skinny fat? Right. Some of you maybe you have heard of this when you are already in this program, because that's why I always tell people, when you are skinny or slim, right, doesn't mean you are healthy. You can be healthy, you can be not healthy, right? Because some people who are skinny or slim, they may have high body fat or they may have cholesterol. Okay, so must take care of what you eat also. But if you are big in size, right, it's definitely you need to do something about it. Okay, so these are the body fat indicator. Okay, for women, maybe you just focus on the woman, right? The percentage fat must be below 20%. For women must be 30% and below. Okay, and for men, don't be happy if your body fat is 20 plus, because for men, your body fat must be 20% and below. So why is that so? Because men are built with, you are born with more muscle. Okay, women have slightly more fats content because we gave birth. So we need a little bit more of fats, but not more than that. Okay, and very important, what is visceral fats? Visceral fat is the amount of fats around the organs, and it should be below 9. Okay. Now, again, although, okay, visceral fat, later I show you the photo, but visceral fat, right, although it's below 9, you must aim for women to aim it to 3 or 4. Okay. Yeah, 3 or 4 or maybe 5. Okay, but for men, you can aim it like 6 to 7. Okay, bring it down as low as possible. Okay, because as you're going to age further in your life, right, this going to be very, very challenging for you to bring it down. Okay, but still can. Okay, so if you look at this, that's why sometimes after doing this as a consultant for a few years, okay, I'm sure those who are consultant here for a few years, you also can like basically scan someone lah, okay, their body fat. Okay, so if you look at this man who is in the 21 to 23%, can you see the body shape is not so toned, right? There's some fats still around. And if you look at the man with 17%, you can see the toned body shape. Yes, so that is the ideal. Okay, but of course you can bring it down to 20%. Okay, below 20%. So I also encourage all consultants, right, to try as our very best to also go towards this range. Okay, because as much as we want to share and help more of our clients, we also need to take care of our own health as well. Okay, then how about the woman? Okay, the woman. Okay, if you look at woman, right, you look at this lady on the bottom left or right, 32% to 34%. Can you see that this lady has slightly more fats in her waist area, tummy area, and if you look at this lady in the 27% to 29% range, okay, she has more toned body and shape. Okay, so this is what I mean by you need to bring it down. Yes, Farhana, correct. You also need to walk the talk. So I know everybody is doing our FB live of measuring ourselves, right? So it doesn't matter what is the result, which is good. We are aware of it. And next is we just need to take action. Okay, and with the right knowledge, which all of us who already are consultant, with the knowledge that you all have, anytime you can bring it back to a healthier range. Okay. Okay, so not sure the video. So if you look at these two gentlemen, right? Let's say I don't tell you their weight and I don't tell you the BMI. Straight away you will tell me, right? The man is it on your right is more muscular or on your left? Right. So the man on the right is more muscular, but you will not tell this man on the right, that he's fat, right? But if you look at the BMI, they both have the same BMI, right? 27.1. So for the Caucasian, their BMI should be 25 and below. So this is considered overweight, right? Okay, but the man on the left, right? The man on the left, you straight away will say that, hey, this man is fat, right? If you look at the BMI. So this is a very good photo to tell everybody that just by looking at the BMI alone is not that accurate, because the BMI is just telling you the weight is not so ideal with the height of this person. Okay, but that's why you need to know how much of that weight, 91 kg, right? How much of this 91 kg is fats for the person on the left? Definitely his fats is more. Compared to the person on the right, his muscle is more. But they add up to the same weights. Okay, so this is many times I keep sharing with a lot of my clients. In fact, when I measure them weekly, every week I must tell them that, you know, sometimes they will say like, oh yeah, how come my weight only lose a little bit, you know? Then I will tell them, because we are not losing just the weight itself. We are actually building the muscle and losing the fats. So when you have a certain weight, right, and then you lose the muscle, you lose the fats, but you increase the muscle, of course, the weight doesn't reduce so much, right? So I will tell them, right, look at your body shape instead. You can see that when you lose the fats, right, you have a different body shape. Okay, that one I think most of you who have undergone the program agree with this. Okay. Okay, so module 1, I will not show the testimonial yet lah. But if you want, I have amazing testimonial. Like yesterday, Rosanna showed me Whaley's testimonial. Well, Whaley, you must share your testimonial. Have you shared? So I'm not going to share today, but it's amazing. Just 1 year ago, how she looked, and now, definitely, totally like a different person. Okay. Yes, well done. Okay, so what is visceral and subcutaneous fats? Okay, so this one, visceral and subcutaneous fat, if you can see the fats like this yellow color, the fats that is slightly underneath the skin, right, is our subcutaneous fats. Okay, that is the fats under the skin, which is not so dangerous. But can you see the fats that is in the middle here? A lot of yellow, right, in the middle of the body. Okay, that is where the stomach is here, and then that's where the small intestine, all that, right? That is actually your fats around the organ, which is visceral fats. Okay, so the visceral fat, you also can see, you know, around the heart. Can you see my arrow? Okay, you can see the arrow? Cannot, is it? Okay, never mind. So this heart here, also you can see some fats around the heart. Okay. Okay, I don't know whether I can show you the next video. Okay, let me see. Yeah, please. I mean, if cannot see, you maybe say out. Cannot see, because I want to show you from a YouTube, but I don't think you can see. Can you see anything? Can.
Longer life. So when we measure around our waist, we're really measuring this gelatin fat. You see how closely packed together the organs are here? You need that amount of fat. That's healthy. But over
you can hear, but you can't see the visual.
We're dealing with all that excess.
Thank you. Okay, never mind. This one next time. Maybe next week I learn how to input my video, and then you can see. Okay. Sorry for that. Okay. We proceed. Okay. This one. Oh, can see the cursor. Thank you. Okay, alamak. Farid, your place very bright, is it? Kidding, Okay. Alamak. Sorry. Have you all had your lunch? I hope you have, because I'm going to show some gory photos. Okay, so let's look at the visceral fats. Okay, if you look at an obese heart and a healthy heart, of course, which one is your choice? The healthy heart, right? Huh? Why?
Yeah, no, go pasar, people will choose the big heart if they buy the inner, you know. But I don't buy.
Something meat that has a lot of fats. For me, I will not choose, right?
So gross.
A lot of people say, a big heart, right? But this is not what I mean by a big heart. Huh? Can you see how tired your heart is when you have a lot of fat surrounding the heart, you know? So must be your heart. And your heart size is just your fist size. Come on, guys. How big can your fist be, right? So imagine if you have a lot of layers of fats around it, you're going to tire the heart. Okay, please pity the heart. How many, like for me, the heart has been pumping for 43 years. This year going to be 44 years. So it's going to be very tiring if I don't take care of the heart. Okay, how about the liver? Look at the liver. Have you all heard of fatty liver? Yes, fatty liver is not, okay, fatty liver is not the fats is outside the liver. No. Can you see the yellow color is where? Around everywhere, right? So it's inside the liver as well. So how are you going to remove that? In just now also I cannot remove, because if you were to remove some fats from some meat, you realize those mothers if you do cooking, right? If you want to remove some fats, the yellow color substance from the red color meats, you realize that some meat or muscle also will be pulled off, right? Yes, so means our body, when you have high visceral fat, it's not possible to remove it physically. Okay, it's dangerous. So if you look at our poor liver is our detoxifying organ. Okay, they really help us a lot to detox our. Okay, we human beings are like factories. Means we produce something, we also produce the bad toxin. Okay, so this bad toxin that our organs produce need to be removed, and they have to be put to the detoxifying organ like the liver, and the liver will help. It's like another factory to help remove the reincarnation lah. The dustbin or whatever that help to remove the waste, right, from Singapore. So same thing, our liver is the one that help to remove all the toxin. Okay, so you look at the normal liver is red in color, filled with healthy blood vessels, and the blood vessels are traveling very well around the liver. Okay, so this is what I mean by fatty liver. Now, if you look at, okay, I cannot find a photo of a clean blood vessels. This is what I teach lah in biology, right, Azhar? We teach this. Okay, this one I know lah. So this one, you look at the blood vessels on the left, right, which is all clogged up. Can you see the yellow color? That is the fats. Okay, and I do not know whether you have experienced this. I have someone who told me that when they want, this guy has a restaurant, and when they want to shift their restaurant and maybe build back the restaurant, right? They have to they have to break down all the drains and things like that. They realize that the drains have a lot of this solid yellow color, and those are fats. So outside, the fats will be oxidized, same as the inside. As we have layers of fats around inside the blood vessels, it's going to be hardened soon. So the longer you have it there, right, the difficult it is for it to be removed. Okay, so can you pity the heart, the blood vessels? The blood cannot travel very well. And also recently, there's a lot of cases where our blood thickens. Okay, that one is another story lah. But in order for you to so-called remove the layers of fats around the vessels, you need the omega-3. Okay, you need that to remove it. Okay, I mean this is layman's term lah. Like you sweep, you need the omega-3. So maybe you all ask yourself, how much omega-3 or how much in your meals, right? Do you eat fish? Or do you eat any omega-3, like other sources lah? Doesn't mean deep sea fishes. Not many, right? In fact, a lot of our children are not eating enough fish. So that's the reason why a lot of concern regarding this. Okay, so omega-3 is a natural blood thinner. Okay, so if you have not enough, you must supplement with omega-3. Okay. Okay, next one. Okay, I'm left with about 23 minutes, so just I think can. Okay, so sorry. If you look at this, can you see the visceral fats surrounding our blood vessels? So, okay, this is an operation done by this surgeon who he need to remove something lah from this person. Maybe there's a growth or things like that. Okay, so maybe some of you will tell me, right? Hey, since he already see the excess fats, right? Can the doctor just remove the fats out? Cannot, because the fats is intermingled with the blood vessels. You're going to die if he's going to cut that layer. And can you see that, we need fats because fats is allowing cushion for our organs. Without it, I think it will be very painful when we move. but we have too much already. So I really hope, right, this awareness can help you understand that why you need to make sure you take up the program seriously and really, really try your best to bring your visceral fats down. Okay, and so with this knowledge also, you can keep on telling other people. And these fats, right, are not just sitting there and taking up space. They are actually producing toxin. Okay, so end up, okay, the video that I'm going to show you actually share that. So end up, right, your body is going to store more fats. So it's a vicious cycle. Okay. Okay, next one. This is where I want to share with you the amount of fats that you lose. Okay. Okay. If you look at the picture on the bottom right. Okay, you can see this is a 5 pounds or about 2.5 kilo of fats. Okay. And 2.5 kilo of fats burns 20 calories a day. Okay, they still burn calories, but 2.5 kilo of muscle, can you see it's smaller in size? Okay, burns more calories. So you want, because sometimes people ask me why that person so slim but can eat a lot. Okay, actually there's not a trick lah, but I feel that when a person can burn means that person has high muscle content. So the muscle is already working for it to burn for that person, and for all you know that person work out, right? So you don't compare like that, okay? But what I need to tell you that if you want to sustain your weight, you need to increase your muscle, because your muscle is our natural fat burner. It's going to help you to burn more fats. Okay, and if you can lose that fats, can you see it's the same weight, weight, but the fats take up more space. So that's the reason when all of you who are in the TR90 program, right, even if you lose 2.5 kilo of fat, it's like one big papaya removed from your body. Okay, so those of you who has won the trim shake, okay, for your information, in this program, if you can win, if you can lose 2.5 kilo of fats in less than 2 months, you can win trim shake worth almost $200. Okay, and it's worth it because you have removed almost like one big papaya away from your body. Okay, so congratulations to those who have lost it. Well done, you have done it, so you can do more. So another thing is, if you can lose it very fast, quickly, use this mind and continue to be very strict in the program such that you can lose more fats. Okay, and build more muscle. Very important, must build more muscle. Okay, so if you look at this, again, we are here in this program, right, to help you lose fats and gain muscles. We are not like the other program out there, which that's why you cannot compare it. You cannot compare with people who just, go for juicing, just drink juice or drink slimming tea or stop your calorie intake. For example, or meal replacement, they just drink meal replacement. All these people probably can lose the weight faster than when you take the R90. Yeah, because if you don't eat, right, definitely your body will lose more, right? Because you don't put it in. It's a common sense maths, right? Like if you don't put in a lot, you don't gain a lot. Okay. So, but then in this program, we do not want you to just go for juice or just go for meal replacement or forever drink slimming tea, right? Are we here in our life just to drink slimming tea or drink juice? No, right? We are here to eat, right? And Singapore is a food paradise, right? So do you want to learn a skill that you can eat and yet you can burn? Do you want to learn this skill? Yes. So if you want to learn this skill, if you are on this program, right, you need to be a good student such that when you take up this program, right, within 3 months, you can lose a certain amount of fats and increase a certain amount of muscle. And then the continuous month, if let's say you do not want to continue the TR90 again, your body is going to continue to help burn for you. So we have cases like Wani who after 3 months, she lost more. My mom also, first 3 months, she only lose 6 kilo. But after that, now she maintained already a total loss of 10 kilo, and that's her ideal weight already. Okay? So, again, do not compare with other program. And I have this uncle who just recently started this program, right? Before he went to start this program, he asked me, if I lose weight, right, will my body be flabby? Then straight away I was like, oh yeah, because from my experience, none of our TR90 clients, right, have flabby body after losing the weight. They all look good. They all look toned and firm up because we have TR90. Okay, and that's the difference. The reason why you must take TR90 and not just some people will say okay, Rosiani, if I take this program, I must change my diet and then I must exercise, right? Then might as well I don't take TR90, right? Because I also can don't exercise and don't diet, right? Okay, so first question, as a consultant, you can ask them, so why you didn't do that? Why do you come to me for help? Right? Because it's not easy to just change your diet and exercise. Okay, you can lose weight, but if without TR90 supplements, right, which is another part of this, which next week I will continue, okay, you do not have the support your body need to make the whole process faster. Okay, so that is number one. Number two, right, the reason why, because as you are doing any changes to your body, right, you need to, because a lot of people have this understanding, if I want to lose weight, I just cut down calorie. Okay, but this is not enough because you need to gain your muscle, and muscle come from where? Right? It has to come from a raw material like protein, where you need protein, and most of our diet in Asia, right, is lacking in protein. Okay, so I encourage those of you who are still on this program, okay, if you haven't, if let's say you are doing well, congratulations, you just continue to be a good student. But if you are not, you have not been experiencing some weight loss, or maybe you just lost a little bit, check again your diet, because probably you did not follow the our simple meal plan, which is to increase your protein and then cut down on the carbs. And 3 months, just tell yourself, only 3 months I don't eat those sinful food. Okay, like desserts, all this. Okay, this program, right, will still work if you still eat, if you have cheat days, it will still work. But do you want to maximize the whole program? Yes, right? So that's also the reason why you put in the investment, okay, to start on this program. Okay, another thing is the investment that you put in, okay, the amount of money that you put in this program, which is about $2,000. I still feel that maybe you can maybe say, I can lah, you say it's cheap. For me, I feel it's cheap because how much do you pay for physical trainers? Okay, probably some of you are paying physical trainers 1,000 plus, or sometimes 2,000 plus, but maybe 1,000 plus. I've met people who paid 1 year membership, right? 1,000 plus. Okay, this is not physical trainer, but basically they pay membership 1 year for a gym, but they end up don't go to the gym because they got no time. Okay, but this one, you pay the 2,000 plus is for you to get the supplement. Consultation is free from all of us, right? And then some of us are also doing our own weekly walk where we bring our client. Do you pay? No, right? But maybe tomorrow we are going for a walk, and then some of you have workout, right? That workout, you just pay $12 for that physical trainer lah. Okay, but if you do not want, you can just join us for the walk. So basically, the amount that you pay for this program is solely for the amazing product, which I'm going to share in the next courses. We have 4 courses, 4 modules. Okay, so stay tuned. I hope you really would be impressed, and you feel that, hey, okay, I need to know more about this program, and I need to have more knowledge, and I want you to, with the curiosity, to invite more friends to come and join us in the following courses. Anyway, this is free. Last time I pay $50. Yeah. Okay, and for physical training, we also charge people $20 because we feel that, if you pay, you come, right? So I congratulate everyone here because it's free and you all still come. Very good. And you are still staying here until the 4 o'clock. Okay, module 2, this is next week. Okay, next week is Chinese New Year, right? Okay, so I know if let's say some of you cannot join us, don't worry, but I still feel that I want to continue with this module. Module 2 will be next week. Okay, the second day of Chinese New Year. Okay. Okay, so module 2, I'm going to share about misconception in weight loss. Okay, so this is very, very important. Different weight loss methods that is available, and also the science behind TR90. Okay, so if next week you miss module 2, you may ask for the recording, but as much as possible, try to be around together and then together. Okay, and our subsequent module, I will tell you when it will be. Okay, I want to finish this ASAP, like the whole course, but I know that through Zoom, right, I think 1 hour is very good. Okay, so that's why I have to divide this whole course into 4 modules. Okay, so before I end, right, this is my last slide. Maybe any one of you have any burning question that you want to ask? Okay, maybe you can ask, or if you're shy, maybe you can, WhatsApp any of your friends who invited you here. Okay, any question? We have 2 more minutes so that if you have any question, you can ask me. And if I cannot answer, hopefully I can answer. But if I cannot answer, we have other consultants here to help. And for your information, all of you out there, our group has the most number of medical trained professionals in our weight management program. Okay, so if you have any concern about any illnesses or medical condition, this is the best group to be with, because in Global Success, we have a lot of nurses, we have doctors, we have pharmacists. Hi, Eva. Okay, any question? If no question,
Can I get the slides from you?
yes, can.
Thank you.
Problem. Okay, Wani asked, one pineapple tart a day. Haha, that's it. What is it? Okay. Oh, yes. I know now the Chinese New Year is around the corner. Although it's Chinese New Year, Malay also will eat the kueh tart. Okay. Okay. I also eat pineapple tart, but because like Hari Raya, right? Every house, or maybe Chinese New Year, right? Okay, now you cannot go out and go to many houses lah. So I think there's a blessing in disguise. But prior to this, right? Sometimes when you go to this house, got pineapple tart. Next house also got pineapple tart, right? So how are you going to eat, right? So for me, right? Sometimes those people, other people eat the pineapple tart, right? I will ask, is it nice or not? Worth it or not if I eat this pineapple tart? Or you tell yourself that I'm only going to eat one pineapple tart a day. I mean, one only, not two or one, not one per house. Okay. Okay. Actually, pineapple tart has a quite a high calorie. Anybody knows what's the calorie? I think I can also send that calorie. I think Rosanna has the photo. Yes, very high in sugar, and it's empty calorie lah. Meaning you eat the pineapple tart, right? It doesn't make you full, but the calorie is high, such that you have to maybe run. Okay. Okay, all question of food, because we are going to have celebration, right? Okay, Liana asked how to answer to someone who says they are happy with how they are now. Okay, actually, we also do not want to offend people. Also depend on how close you are, your relationship with that person. So if that person is a very close friend of you, or maybe it's your loved one, usually I can ask further, because if they are my loved one and they are my close friend, I'm very concerned about their health. Okay, so if they say they are happy, maybe you can say, can you define happiness? You ask them in detail, what do you mean by you are happy with how you are now? Okay. Yes, let them share with you. But if that person is a stranger or someone who you just know, you cannot say much from that. Maybe you can just say, yes, I'm very happy. I'm really glad that you are happy with yourself. But from the statistic or from the measurement that I do for you, you know that this is a very major concern lah. It's like a red alert. Okay, it's like okay. So, but at the end of the day, it's still your body. So I respect your decision. But if I have any information that I want to share with you, I hope you allow me to share. And then please bring them to this TR90 Consultant training. Okay. And like I share to many of my business builders, sometimes you as the friend, right, say it may be the same thing as what I see, right? But because your friend listened to me and I'm just a stranger, probably your friend can understand better. It's just like that. It's normal. Okay. Sometimes we talk to your husband, okay? Your husband don't listen to you, but when someone else talk to your husband, it's the same thing, they can understand. Okay. So we need the power of leverage. Okay. Okay, Fana. Okay, yeah. Actually, I also don't really like pineapple tart. I will look at the pineapple tart. See the shape. Is it, because there's sometimes the shape, right? I see whether it's nice or not. Where's the chat? Any more question that I missed?
You're so clever. How you see the shape of a pineapple tarts and determine whether to eat? I must learn this skill from you, man.
Yeah, because for me, I do not like if the pineapple is too much. So if the pineapple is a lot, right, I will not eat. And then if the crust, the crust, I love the crust. So the crust, you can see what, if it's like dropping, means it's very very brittle. I like it to be brittle and
Crumbly. Crumbly.
Yes, like that lah.
For your information, for you guys information, one pineapple tart, right? Don't know what size lah. It's about the same calorie as you drink teh tarik. 93 calories. So if you eat 3, imagine lah, 1 meal already gone.
Yeah, but imagine you thought that, I only take 3 egg tart, right? So not harmful at all. Okay, so those of you who are on this program, no cheat days. Cheat days is a no-no because I tell yourself all this while many years you have been taking such things. So just 3 months you just fast on this sinful food. Okay, and your result will be very good.
I think if you do happen to take the tarts, you cannot control, right? Make sure you take trim shake before and after next day. It really helps. Trim shake, yeah.
Or fiber net.
Yeah, fiber net before. Yep.
I just want to share a little bit because now very crucial. Next week is Chinese New Year. So FiberNet is a very wonderful. It's for everybody. Doesn't mean you must take TR90 and take FiberNet, but FiberNet is a very good supplement where it can block your fats. Okay, physically block your fat. So again, you cannot take 4 only if you're going to take many food that is high calorie or oily food. Okay, so you can take up to 12. Usually you should take 12 because the amount of fats that you're going to eat, if you look at the dishes for the festival, right, is a lot. So this 4 capsule can block 1 small butter. You know the small butter that you bring along, or when you want
10 gram.
10 gram. Okay, so 4 capsule can block 10 gram of butter. Okay, so that is a very good like fire extinguisher also lah. Okay. Okay, any more question? Did I miss any more question? I cannot see the chat right now. Don't know where the chat moved lah. Okay, so if no more, I will end today's module 1. So if you find that this is very useful and informative, next week please invite more friends, and then or anybody, your family members who you think that I talk but nothing good seems to go through that person. Okay, so ask that person to come and listen to this too, because I feel that knowledge is powerful. Okay, right? Knowledge is power. Okay, so with that, I would like to end my sharing. Thank you very much. I will share the slide if you want, so you can let me know. And then for the recording also.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.